Hey Railbirds, Kevin here. We have a pool match for you. We have Angie Mears versus Shari Ross. This is a B-side match. The loser of this match gets fourth place. The winner will be playing Allie Seattle. The winner of that will be playing Amy Terrio for the finals. I thought Shari wouldn't lag, but then that 7 ball kept rolling. So I guess Angie wouldn't lag. We are playing CSI Rules 9 ball. It is a race to 6 because this is the B side. We are playing alternate break. A slight deviation from CSI rules as we are racking for your opponent. The 9 on the break counts in every single one of those holes on the table. 3 foul rule is in effect. No concede the 9. That rule is also in effect. And as always, I am your host, Kevin Ross, with Railbirds Productions. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Let's watch some pool. Angie has the break. Race to 6. All right, push out by Shari. I don't know that I would really want this. I'd probably be saying, yeah, go ahead, go for the bank. Oh, 6 balls, it in? It's in. Very nice shot. I was going to say, it looks like she could just shoot a stop shot there for a shot on the 3, and she's gotten herself into some trouble here. That's a tough one to hit. I may just be looking at just tying something up here. Like tie up the 4 ball on the 7 or something. All right, balling in for Shari. Yeah, the 4 ball does have, she does have room to make the 4. Okay, she's straight in on the 4, a little bit more distance than she wanted. And I think she got there. Nice shot. Or just drift up between the 8, 9, like so. She does a little bit of outside English for the 9 in the same pocket as the 8. There we go, empty out the pocket. If you shoot that 9 in there and it bounces back out, it don't count. All right, nice out, Shari. Draws first blood. 1-0. Race to 6. This is the second tour stop this year of the Midwest Ladies Regional Tour. Coming to you live from Snookers here in Eastpointe, Michigan. It's a suburb of Detroit. The first tour stop was also at Snookers, but in Livonia, a different suburb of Detroit. I do hear they have some tour stops planned at places that aren't called Snookers. All right, 2 balls in the break. So they're going to get safe behind. No, this didn't touch a thing. And it's going to set up nice and pretty for Angie. Cue ball needs to stop. Stop, cue ball. All right, nice shot, and well, that's not bad. It's almost straight in. Roll forward with the 6 on the side. So you're gonna have to roll way forward, almost to the end rail, so that she has proper angle to come down for the 7. Here, I think Shari's going to have to draw back and take a bit of a thinner cut on the 6. And that's what she was trying, just overcut the 5. Yeah, I think she really wanted to come all the way across. Now she's got to navigate through some traffic here to get to the 7. Nice shot, but well, she's probably going to have to play safe on the 7 now. Oh, she was going for it. Hasn't left much. She could probably bank to 7 straight back up table, cue ball behind the 8, or possibly 9. She might take a swing at the 9. I think she's going to play safe. And that's not quite hard enough. I'm going to go out on a limb and say she's looking up shooting the 7 in the side. Nice shot. Good position on the 8. All right, another opportunity for Shari to play safe. Another slow roll, cue ball behind the 9. It's not quite the behind the 9 she had in mind. All right, Angie ties it up 1 apiece. It's going to be Angie's break, Shari's rack. And our tournament director just informed Angie that it was against the rules to play with the earbuds in with her headset. So she just took it off. All right, 1 apiece. Race to 6. All right, she's made a ball. She has a look at the 1. Looks like she might have a little too much angle to just float between the 2, 3. Or maybe not. I thought maybe the cue ball would be coming too fast. She wouldn't be able to hold it up, but I think she could have held it up. I think she could have held it up more than she did. That was a nice shot. She can have a shot on the 3. A bank shot. That was a nice shot, though. Another nice shot. Keep them coming. Don't stop now. Safety. And just let her see it. Doesn't have much to work with. Well, she's left distance. Not an easy shot by any means. And even if she makes it, she has the possibility of getting hooked behind the 7. And likewise, not an easy shot. However, if she cuts this to that, to the bottom right corner, that cue ball is going to naturally go to the side rail and then just land, drift right between the 5, 7. So, at least that's what it looks like to me. So, position should be pretty automatic. Yeah, the cue ball went right there for a position on the 5. Just barely missed the 4. It was a tough shot. So now Angie's probably going to try to bank to 4. Unless she has too much angle for that. Holy cow, she tried to cut that in the corner. She must really like those shots. I don't like them. I wouldn't have shot it, but that's me. I think she really likes them. And that looks like it's going to set up pretty good for Angie. Yep, nice shot. Slow roll this length of the table or hit it with some more speed and go up and down. Well, that was kind of an in-between. That wasn't really a slow roll, and that really wasn't enough speed to go up and down. This, I think, go side rail, rail first. Yeah, just like that. Nice shot. That's perfect. Or I thought it was. Whoa, slow down. Where are you going? Okay, that's not too bad. Thought I was going to stop at least 6 inches sooner, but and she's going to have to come across for like short side on the 7. Unless she's really going to whack it. Stingy pockets. All right, nice shot by Angie. Oh, no. She sort of got away with it. Hasn't really left anything easy for Shari, but Shari's got a shot at the 9 that she shouldn't have had. So she's got to be liking it. Yes, you got a rail, right? Yeah. You just barely got the rail, but yeah, it did. I was kind of almost worried it wasn't going to get there. Ooh, I don't like this. Well, she got a good hit. All right, Shari takes the lead, 2-1. Shari regains her lead. She won the first game. She won the first game, and they've exchanged games back and forth since then. So as long as we keep this up, then Shari will win the match. All right. Hit him square, but I don't think she made anything. Nope. Dry break. Brings Angie to the table. Nice shot. Pretty good on the 2, but she can make the 2, but man, getting back to the 3 is going to be kind of tricky from there. I mean, what do you do? You shoot us with extreme left where the cue ball goes this way and then back this way again? I don't know. What the heck do you do here? I don't think that 3 goes by the 8. I think she's going to have to play safe, like bank the 3 out of there. Maybe leave the cue ball behind the 6, maybe. And that's what she's doing. Well, it was going to be a nice safety until that 3 ball came back this way. All right, Shari comes back to the table. Got a nice shot on the 3. Looks like she's pretty straight. She can draw back, draw straight back to the 4. And yeah, this should be okay. I think she can stay high of the 9. She has a tiny bit of angle on the 4, but not much. So the 9 ball should not be a problem here. Guess maybe she was a little bit straighter than I thought. Ooh, I think she just got there. It's close. I think she just got there. She's looking. It's close. Now this one she might actually go for cutting up in the corner, especially if she can get the cue ball like over behind the 9 to maybe kind of like a little 2-way shot. That's not bad because that's going to be real tough to get back to the 8. She's left it pretty straight in. That's not bad. So she could either try to bank this 8 back towards her. She could try to play safe where she just comes off the right side of the 8 ball, trying to get the cue ball to the right side rail, 8 ball to the left side rail. There, she's going for the bank. She got the double kiss. Is that going to bounce up enough to give Shari a nice shot? Not really. All right, Angie ties it back up 2 apiece. So it's Shari's turn to win a game now. If they're going to follow the same pattern. Angie waving hi to all her peeps. All right, it's going to be Angie's break. Race to 6. Loser gets 4th place. The winner will be playing Allie Seattle for 3rd. And the winner of that will be playing Amy Terrio in the finals. And the winner of that gets an invite and some cash to the NAPT Summer 10 Ball Classic at Shooters Sports Bar and Grill. No, that's not what it's called. They're called, what are they called? Well, they're called Shooters. Anyway, Shooters in Grays Lake, Illinois. This August 17th through 20th. All right, safety by Angie. Shari's going to try to kick 2 rails behind it. All right. Ooh, almost made it. And it's not too bad because 2 doesn't really go, so she can make the 1, but she's going to just have to play safe on the 2 anyway. Unless she can get in a spot favorable to bank the 2. She was trying to get it behind the 8, but this isn't bad. I mean, she hasn't left anything. That's never touched a rail except for the one that it banked off of. But again, it doesn't really have much to look at with this 2 ball. Is that 9 going to line up? Well, yeah, it is, except that 5 ball's in the way. Well, that 5 ball is definitely hampering a 2-9 combination. Yeah, so, yeah, she's just going to go for the run out. Or not. That was a good shot. All right, she's broken the pattern. That was supposed to be Shari's game. All right, Angie takes the lead for the first time this match, 3-2. So hey, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're not already subscribed. Get notified every time we start live streaming. Don't miss a pool tournament. Don't miss a live stream. And when you are subscribing, make sure you hit that little bell icon so you enable notifications. So you actually get notified when we go live. All right, it's going to be Shari's break. All right, anybody home? 2 ball, 5 ball, 1 9 ball. I think she's going to take a swing at this. Maybe. Yeah, I think she's going to take a swing at it. All right, that was a good shot from the 1 to the 3. 3 to the 4 is looking good. Looks like she is going to have to just draw straight back. Not quite the shot in the 6 she was thinking of. She could bank this up table, try to get that cue ball over behind the 9. Six ball up that way, cue ball back here. I think she's trying to get the cue ball behind the 8 maybe. Nice shot, come on, get there. I hate when I do that. Because I've done it. Huh. All right, well, Shari gets a reprieve, gets another shot at this. Oh no, I liked it much better the first way you had it, Shari. And I bet you she does not make the same mistake twice. Huh. Well, if you're gonna miss, this is the way to do it. That's a tough one. That's a toughie. Can you just barely touch it with your Q-tip? Oh, wait for it. Oh, it's going. It's going. All right. Tied up. 3 games apiece. Boy, Sherry's just having a tough time here, throwing balls across the floor. I think she should just stop using the bridge. Shoot left-handed. That bridge is not your friend, Shari. You and the bridge, you're not seeing eye to eye. We're all tied up, 3 apiece. Race to 6. As soon as Shari can get these balls racked. I think we have a magic rack with us. All right, I think we got this racking problem sussed. Angie's break. All right, just hit him solid. And 9 on the break. That'll teach you to give her a good rack. Now it's Angie's turn to try to get a tight rack. And Sherry's turn for a 9 on the break. As promised. 9 under break for Shari. That's one way to get this set over with in a hurry. Just keep making the 9 on the break. I found the magic rack out of my bag here. I offered it, but nope. They don't want it. Well, Shari doesn't want it. I didn't offer it to Angie. I offered it to Shari. All right, Angie's break. Angie's turn to make the 9. No, you only get 1 each. You each had your 1. That's all you get. No more. You get any more, that's a spot. Oh, safe break. I sense a push out coming on. It's me wearing my fortune teller hat again. You should see my fortune teller hat. It's pretty cool. And I think she's going to be getting this one back. Yeah, she's getting it back. All right. Good hit. All right, that's the 2 ball by the side pocket. She draw back off of the 8. Oh, she's going to ride the 9. Cheese, you're a bunch of cheese riding fools. Okay, safety. Good shot. All right, ball in hand for Angie. All right, the 1, the 2, the 3, and the 4 are all sitting pretty nice. 4 to the 6 shouldn't be a problem. The 6 to the 7, that one's going to be a little bit trickier. Or anytime the bridge comes into play, that takes it from easy to maybe not. All right, so she left herself angle on this 4. If that 9 wasn't there, she could go back and forth pretty easily for a shot on the 6. But because the 9 was there, she had to play it like this, and boy, just making the 6 from here is tough. Let alone making coming back for the 7. We're just, oh, I was going to ride the 9. Just ride the 9. Okay, cut the 6 in, and the cue ball comes up and hits the 9, and the 9 goes in the side. You got to hit it harder than that. She might be able to see enough of it to make it. She can definitely see enough of it to cut it in the corner. Oh, she kind of curved it a little. And she just hooked herself behind the 7. No love, she says. Yeah, no good shot goes unpunished. All right, nice hit. And well, Shari can see it. All right, nice shot, Shari. Slow down, cue ball. Perfect. Well, this is definitely no gimme. She'll probably make it, but could have been a lot. She left herself a lot easier. All right, and she takes the lead, 5-4. Puts her on the hill. This will race to 6. All right, Shari's break. All right, good solid break. Cue ball. I thought it was in for sure. That 7 ball just rolling away. You can still see the 1. A little bit of center left. Spin around 3 rails. And that looks like as I say, it looks like she's slightly on the wrong side of the 2, and she was. If that 3 goes by the 7, then this isn't too bad. And she's aiming. She's looking like she's lining up, shooting it past the 7. Is she going to try to just soft kick this, kick it safe, or is she going to try to move it, make something happen? All right, well, she made something happen. And she has a nice shot on the 3. She can just roll this in, follow 2 rails. Oh boy. She's struggling. All right, brings Angie to the table. I think she can see enough of it to make it. Probably just float straight across the table, short side of the 4. Shari's getting the jump cue. Jump cue made by Ernie Amori back in Seattle. Thing jumps great. Is that going to slow down? Well, that's not too bad. Left the bank. It's better than just hanging in the hole. Although Angie's been hitting these banks pretty good. So yeah, I was expecting her to make it. Nice shot. Good stroke. Do it again. Draw back to about the middle of the table. She has a little bit of angle she's going to follow. All right. Well, this isn't bad. Looks like it's lined up pretty good for the side with just enough angle where she can follow to the rail and back out. It's not dead straight. Oh, she's looking at the corner. I would probably be looking at the side. I wouldn't be shooting this to the corner. This brings Shari back to the table with another chance at this. Tough shot, though. And tough to get the 9 from here. All right, I believe Shari has just conceded that, so Angie moves on, eliminates Shari in 4th place. All right, good tournament. Congrats, and we will have another matchup for you right away. I believe it's going to be Angie versus Allie Seattle, I believe is the next matchup. So we'll have that for you right away. Don't go anywhere.